Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with a devotional. I'll be coming out of the Bible, we're going to finish up chapter 15 in Proverbs. We're going to start at 17, and I hope I make it through 33. If I don't, I'll make a notation. If I ever when I make mistakes, just please forgive me. I'll try to go back and make, these are my lessons I recorded and I release it, and hopefully somebody else out there can get something out of it. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. A lot of people are finding that out right now. They make fun of people who have less than them. So they think they might have less material things than them, but their spirit might be way, way more evolved. A lot of people out here making fun of people who they feel are less than them because they have more materials. Y'all need to get over yourselves, okay? Because God give it and He can take it. People need to find their humility. I've been warning people, and He's bringing it to you. He's going to humble you. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. See a lot of that going on all over the world, right? Leaders and politicians, right? You're not doing what you're supposed to do. We put you in office. Remember who put you in office? And some of us are looking at your records and how you're voting and how you're not voting. Okay? What are you standing for? What are you standing for? And some of you know that what you have stood for and what you're standing for is a disgrace and an abomination before God. And some of you criminals out there who have been mistreating people, and you're still walking around getting paid. And you have people who have done way less than you suffering behind your sin. And their own sin, but their own sin wasn't yours. You're out here doing the most, and they can't get no forgiveness for something simple. You ought to be you're disgraceful, despicable humans for treating people like that and gallivanting around here like you can't God can't deal with you. He's been warning you, and I still see people don't get it. You're going to find out. He brings you warnings, and what do? You kill them. You kill them and destroy them. They're going to torture y'all. They're going to torture you for what you've done to others and walked away try to dust your hands off like you didn't do anything when you know you have. And you refuse to be held accountable for your mistakes. God, since we can't get our justice the right way, God's going to hand it down, and that's going to be sorry for you. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. The way of the slothful man is an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. So all you slothful people out there, you heard that. It's not a joke. It's just not. Some of us want this world to be here for the little people. You old adults, you've had enough time to ruin everything. Now we got to build stuff all the way back up and establish connections with people all over the world because you monsters can't wipe your own buns without help. And you're destroying everything. And you're blaming the innocent people who are standing up for righteousness for your wickedness. And you know you have leaders, politicians, rich people, poor people, middle class people. A wise son maketh a glad father. But a foolish man despiseth his mother. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. All y'all walking around on 2 feet, standing up, walking around, acting like you don't understand stuff, but you have degrees and stuff. You have all these major degrees, and you've done all this studying, and in the sciences and in business and in whatever other industry. And look at how you're acting. You're acting as though you have had no training on how to behave, and you acting like you don't know what is good and what is bad behavior. And you're running through this life not being held accountable for your wrong. So God's going to deal with it now. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors there are established. Some of y'all have good people trying to tell you the right thing to do, and you just blowing past good advice. And all your monster advisors who are leading you down the wrong path, you too. Some of the advisors is doing the right thing. And I bet you the ones that trying to do the right thing, I bet you monsters just trying to eat them alive. Because they're trying to keep you honest. God is tired. Y'all think it's a joke. It's not. And you're playing with people's lives. Russian roulette with everybody else's life but your own. Leaving a mess for everybody else to clean up. We're tired of that. Acting like you know everything, like you so above everything, but your life is a freaking disaster. If you don't have balance, then what's the point? If you don't have balance, then what's the point? If you like this on one side and like this on the other side, if you're not balancing it out, what's the point? Change, people, change. I may not get through this whole thing. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? The way of life is above the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. I'm out here begging people. I don't get a dime. I haven't got 1 penny in the past 3 years from this. I'm out here because I wanted people to find God. I hope someday, I'll be able to be monetized. But I haven't been I'm not monetized. I'm out here because I care. This doesn't bring me any money. But I care about you. I have to do other stuff, which I don't have a problem with it. But everybody's not about riches and gold and all that. I'm going to get whatever God bless me with, but I'm earning my credentials to get it, baby. Everybody thinks I'm down and out. Baby, I done earned two different types of certifications. And then actually 3. Since I've been retired, working hard and building my business through the internet for marketing. Oh, she's this and she's that. I'm focused. I'm starting from 0. And I plan to be very successful. But when I get the money, I'm not going to be wretched. I'm about to get through this whole thing. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, and he will establish the border of the widow. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hath gifts shall live. The heart of the righteous studieth the answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. And after I get my hours that I need in for what I'm getting ready, what I'm jumping in right now, I'm going to the next level. So keep underestimating. Guess what? So what? I'm glad to be here. You're not paying for none of my bills whenever you get finished. You're not paying for nothing here. I'm here because I'm really with God. And I want you to find yourself and get yourself together while you can. This is my way to give back. When I do these lessons like that, it takes me at least 2 or 3 hours. When you consider, getting the outline, the lesson plan together. But I also do it for myself because I want to be better. But God told me to do this 3 years ago. And I'm going to do what he said to do. I have faith in him because I know he's who he says he is. And he's not going to, I don't want for nothing. I eat every day. My stuff, thank God my stuff is paid. I'm blessed. But everybody want to act like I'm so cursed. Why am I cursed? I'm going to tell you what I'm cursed from. I'm cursed from being around negative people. That's the curse. So I'm alone. Guess what? I'm okay though, because I'm not going to be with some wretched monster that doesn't have self-discipline. It has to have this one, that one. This has to go from person to person. You need to find God. You got to have that many people in your life to fulfill you.